Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the update for the Flowerpan project pan. In this project, I am trying to meet my goals on products that I have brought in based on different prompts. And those prompts are based on flowers and their meanings. So let's get going with the update. I am working on 5 flowers at a time, and let's start with the flower pansy. This stands for thoughtfulness, and I could choose something gifted. I received this one a long time ago, a few years ago, and this is the Papaya Summer Body Scrub from Triacle Moon. I like this. I wanted to use it 5 times, and in the last update, I had used it twice. Now I have used it 3 more times to roll it out of this project. Now, I am beginning to see quite much windowing up here, so at some point when I actually do want to use this up, it will be easier. Let's move on to the rhododendron, which stands for beware. And the prompt is buyer beware. I chose 2 quads from P. Louise because as good as these are, like the quality is great, the packaging just falls apart. So they usually break here, this 3D part. So I wanted to use them and just do a no pan left behind on both of them. I wanted to do it on both because I usually work these together and use all of the shades in one look. Well, usually I've done it once before and it looked very good and I wanted to do it again. So that's why I wanted to do it, and I have. So these are rolling out, and it was a nice and easy goal, and that is what I want with this project. There are a lot of flowers to go through, and I just want it to be easy to get some usage out of my collection, most of the cases, and a finished goal here and there. Then we have the wisteria, which stands for longevity. Panning for the long haul. No. This is in for the long haul. I want to finish this, and as you can see, we have moved down a little bit, but I haven't really marked this. Maybe I should for the next update. That's a good idea. So now we can clearly see where we are and the jump I got in 13 uses. Or maybe I didn't mark it last time. Anyway, I have used it 13 times. I am working on other things as well, so I'm very happy to have gotten those 13 uses in. Then we have the nasturtium, which stands for patriotism. So you could use the colors of a flag, whichever flag you wanted, and I chose the Swedish flag, which is blue and yellow. And I have this one. This is from La Splash. It's a face palette. It's such a nice palette, like, look at it. I don't really like the face products though. They are way too intense. They're way too like colored, pigmented. That's the word, pigmented. And so I don't quite like the blushes. I mean, the setting powder and contour, I guess, are they're okay, but yeah. I'm just trying to get some use here and there because this is not something I would like to work on from start to finish. Let's say it's nothing that I would like to wear daily, but I wanted to do a no pan left behind. I have. And then we have buttercups, which stand for youthfulness. So I got to choose something with a childlike packaging. I chose this one. P. Louise, very childlike, or like rebellious teenager vibes or something like that. But this one was really cute. Like, oh, I still believe. It's a heart and pink, and it's very girly, very childlike. I like it. I wanted to use it 10 times, and I have. So that's good. I haven't really used too much body sprays this year, which is sad because I actually got a few new ones during the end of last year because I like them so much, so I wanted to use more, and now I hardly ever use them anymore. So I have just started using some, and we are actually going to bring one in today just so that I have something to work on. And if I set a goal on something, the likelihood of me using it is much higher. And those were all of the 5 things. So the only product staying in is this huge shower gel, which means we are going to bring in 4 new flowers and 4 new products. And what do you know? It was actually the first product I was going to talk about. This is the body spray that I was talking about. It's from Sense. It's in the scent Sugared Pink Rose. And I figured I want to use this up because I haven't actually used any body sprays up this year, and I tried to use something up within each and every big category. So I really want to use this up. And this is for the flower cyclamen, which stands for hardiness, which leads us to the prompt something durable. This one I can just drop, I can throw it in the wall, I can do whatever. I'm not the least worried that this will break. This is like soft plastic and I'm just not worried about it at all, which is nice. Then we come to geranium. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know anything about flowers. I don't know about their pronunciation. I don't know anything. I'm sorry. But yeah, geranium. It stands for silliness, something that makes you laugh. And products in themselves don't really make me laugh, but I was subscribing to the ZZ box for a while, for a year. And I had seen others open theirs and I was so excited to get my first box and second box and third box. Like, it was magical. The things we got, I was so happy with most of the time. And I remember when I started subscribing, I was like, oh, I love the Palace Identity collection. I really want something from there. And I really want this particular item. Wouldn't it be so cool if we actually got it in a subscription box? Like, when I think of subscription boxes, I think you get smaller size products, you get not the most hyped products, not the best, but ZC, I felt like they gave us their best all the time. And then this actually arrived. It was the exact palette that I was oohing and awing about. Like, I was checking this out and I really wanted it, and we got it. This looks magical to begin with, but then I got the right shades and everything. They had like the same package but with like a pink color story. Maybe they had like a red or brown as well. I wanted the green one and I got it and I was so happy. This looks so royal. The name is spot on, Royal Bloom. And when I got it, I was like so stunned and so shocked that I began laughing. But this is actually not the product that I'm going to bring in. I'm going to bring in the next thing I was oohing and awing about at ZZ, because at the end of the year, when my year was almost up, I was like, okay, I shouldn't go for another year. I have pretty much everything I want. I just want one more thing. Maybe I should buy it. Maybe... but I could get it in a subscription box. Well, I have only, you know, one or two more, so maybe not, but, you know, I didn't know what to do. And then we got it. And I was so stunned again. And I just began laughing, not because the product looked funny or anything, but I was so surprised that we actually got something that I wanted, that I really wanted, and that they did it several times, you know? So this is a face palette with 2 bronzers and 1 highlighter. I haven't used it yet. I think I swatched it once. But yeah, I want to use all of these shades 3 times. I was thinking maybe 5 times each, but then I kind of calmed myself down and began thinking of my Panda palette and every highlighter I need to finish. So yeah, I just want to use them 3 times each, and that's going to be the goal for this one. Next up, we have the Lotus, which means rebirth. And so the prompt is something that you have had in a project before. So the product I'm bringing in is a lipstick, and I tried it out now when I had my Penner's pen and I wanted to try all of my lipsticks and lip pencils. And so I've used it once or twice, because I am wearing it today with a lip gloss on top. But yeah, I just want to use it a little bit more. I love the shape of this. Look at that. And it looks so luxurious. And yeah, I just want to use it a few times. So I think 5 times will be appropriate for this one, especially since I am trying to finish another lipstick this year. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to, but I will try. But that means I can't have too big distractions from that. And the last product I'm going to bring in is for the flower chrysanthemum. Did I pronounce that right? Chrysanthemum. It stands for honesty. Something that makes you nostalgic, or a fall/autumn product. I'm going to go for an autumnal vibe, and I'm going to bring in this. This is a lip gloss from Hiccup in the shade. Do we have a shade? I don't know. Does it have a shade name? No. That's weird. Anyway, it's from Hiccup. It's what I'm wearing today over that lipstick that we just talked about. And it's a little bit intimidating when I look at it like this, but then I remind myself that this is a lip gloss. It doesn't actually look like this. Sure, some of the color comes with it, sure, but it's not like a lipstick where you will actually get so purple. But this can be a really good companion for any lighter lipstick because it makes it a little bit darker and a little bit more, well, autumnal, I guess. So that one too, I want to use 5 times. Like I said, we don't have really big goals here. We just want to play around with things, but it's not too shabby because we do have a use up goal in this one. So let me remind you, we have a use up goal. We have 3 times on each shade, 5 times, 5 times. And then we also want to use up this huge container of shower gel. So we do still have a few products that will take some time. We have a few really easy ones, but I figure that if I have a low usage goal, the probability of me using it those 5 times in this case would be much more likely in 1 month than if I brought it in for a 30 use goal or something, because then I would think that, okay, I can't do it in 1 month, so I don't need to use it that many times this month. So I would probably use it less if I had a bigger goal, if you know what I mean. But if I have a 5 usage goal, then I will feel like I can actually roll it out. So I do use it the 5 times. So it's a little bit about the psychology here. But anyway, that was it for this update. I really hope you enjoyed it, and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye.